super session on how to make faux leather. You'll need a paper sack, some ink pads, a spray bottle with water, some hair conditioner, any old kind, some Mod Podge, and a sponge brush. Now the first thing you're going to want to do is to flatten your sack and to cut out the size of paper that you think you'll need for this. And what I'm going to do next is I am going to just crumble up this sack. And then I'm going to pull it apart. Those are some nice wrinkles, but I want more, so I'm going to crumble it up again. And then I'm going to pull it apart. Some better wrinkles there, but I want more wrinkles, so I'm going to crumble it up again. The students will really like this part. Teachers too, right? A little bit therapeutic. And then I'm going to pull it apart again. Now I've got some interesting wrinkles going on here now. I'm going to crumble it up some more. And then I'm going to pull it apart. Now, I can do some more crumbling later, but for right now, I like what I've got right here. So now I am going to take one of the ink pads and I'm going to brush it gently across this paper. Now, just like anything else, it's really cool when it's done in layers. So I'm brushing it lightly across the paper. I can go in later with some more brushing. But I'm going to do this much right now. And then I'm going to add another color. I'm going to add some of this, I think this is walnut stain. And I'm going to really put this lighter color of stain. I'm bearing down heavier with this lighter color of stain so that I get some of those creases, those smaller creases in. And you want to get ink on all the surface of this paper so that when you're done, there's no evidence except, of course, on the flip side. It's a Whole Foods sack, but. And just like any kind of printmaking, you're going to get some on your hands. You can wear gloves if that bothers you. I like to kind of immerse myself in it. I can always wash my hands later. Now these are Ranger ink pads, and they are kind of fancy. They come in different sizes, and this particular ink reacts differently when it's sprayed with water. Let's just see what happens. I'm just going to spray it a few times with this water. Just kind of see what develops. And now I'm going to go in with even a different color. And it's picking up that water and it's making a rich color in there. Love it. Missed a spot. Might have missed a spot or two. But you can already see it's starting to emerge. The leather look here. And to distress it even more, I'm going to introduce a light color. I'll kind of brush it lightly over there and see what happens. Kind of gives it some interesting contrast and maybe a little bit more worn looking. And you can just keep doing this over and over and over again until you like the effect. And if you get some that's a little bit too light there, then you can just take your other ink pad and you can go back over it with the darker. But you don't want to get too much because I don't want to lose some of that contrast, and see how that kind of peeks through there. That's basically what you do. Now, when you like your design, you can then take your sponge brush and some conditioner on your sponge brush. And you're going to brush this over the paper. Now what this conditioner does is it makes the paper more pliable, and you have more versatility about how you can use this paper. So you want to cover it completely with this conditioner, and this is just, you know, like hotel conditioner, you know, that you get for free. But you can use any kind of conditioner, hair conditioner. And then what I would do is let this dry overnight before you apply it. And you can use it to cover sketchbooks. You can use it to cover books that you're making. You can tear it up for collage. Do all kinds of fun stuff with this, but it feels awesome. Hey, I'm gonna read the lid up again. Let's see what we got. Ooh, even more. Love it. There you go. So after the paper has dried, I'd say it would probably take overnight for it to dry. Then you're going to get, to cover it, this is what you would do. This is just a product box that I cut up to show you how you can cover something, make it look really cool with this faux leather. So what I'm going to do is kind of make sure, I'm going to definitely make sure that it fits. And then I'm just going to take glue stick, cover the surface of what I'm covering with glue stick. And then I'm going to fold the paper over and press. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. This is an extreme glue stick, by the way. I'm going to fold the paper over this way. And then I'm going to put the glue on the edge of paper here. And however that you do this, everybody has their own method for covering, so whatever suits your fancy here. I would probably cover the inside of this first, or I might do it later and to cover up that edge. You can cut the corners if you need to make them fold over and fit. Doing a very quick job of this because I want to get to the last step. All right. So there's your book. Now, you can leave it like this, and it's just great. It works great because you've put the conditioner over there. It doesn't crack at the edges. But if you want it to look like shiny leather, then you can take Mod Podge, and I use the gloss luster for this. Just put as much as you think you'll need. And then you just sponge it on. And of course, when this dries, it will be shiny and it will look like shiny leather. But you can leave it, you don't have to put the Mod Podge on there, and it will be more like suede. So here's how it looks with the Mod Podge finish, and here's how it looks with the suede finish. Bye.